This girl jumped the guy that attacked Billie Eilish.
It felt premeditated. It felt like they really genuinely were trying to do something more to her.
You guys, what is up with fans these days? Because yesterday, Billie Eilish was unfortunately the victim of a violent attack at her very own show. Yesterday, during her Hit Me Hard and Soft tour stop in Miami, Billie was doing what she always does. Walking near the barricade, greeting her fans, high-fiving them, just showing love when things suddenly took a dark turn. This deranged fan, excuse me, a real fan would not do this. Any decent human wouldn't put another human in harm's way, let alone a so-called fan, but this man in the crowd grabs Billie's arm and has the audacity to yank her backwards, pulling her toward the barrier with so much force that she stumbled into it. And you guys, seeing Billie's face like this makes me so sad for her. Here's another angle of the clip. So yeah, supposed fans like this man, grown man at that, do better. Protect the artist, not your fantasy. It looks like security rushed in immediately, and honestly, the whole thing just looked terrifying. Again, the whole thing was caught on multiple cameras and even appeared on the arena's big screen, meaning everyone in the building watched Billie get violently pulled mid-show, and clips spread like wildfire online as well. You can literally see Billie's face is in shock as she tries to regain her balance. Thankfully, Billie wasn't seriously hurt, but you guys, this was a deeply unsettling moment for both her and her fans who witnessed it. Now, speaking of her fans, let's talk about the real MVP here, the red bandana girl, who's also going viral in all of this. So for those who didn't catch it, amid this chaos, there was one fan in this video clip who instantly stepped in, and she's being referred to as the hero of the night. This woman right here wearing a red bandana in the clip, now nicknamed the red bandana girl, is all over social media because she immediately turned to the guy who grabbed Billie and started yelling at him, really coming for him, calling him out right in his face then and there before security could even react. Her protective instinct was instant, which is why people all over TikTok are commending her, being like, whoever has this girl as a friend in real life, y'all have to be grateful. Like, you guys got a real one. Best believe she will have your back in moments like these, or in moments where someone tries you. And when I say this red bandana girl coming for the guy who yanked Billie didn't go unnoticed, you guys, oh, it definitely didn't, because Finneas, Billie's brother, even gave her a shout out on his Instagram story, thanking her for defending his sister in that moment. That tiny repost from him meant a lot to Billie's fans. It was Finneas' way of saying thank you for showing what real support looks like. As of now, the man who grabbed Billie was escorted out of the venue, but there's no confirmation of any arrest. And personally, I really hope Billie presses charges, because this is going to set the precedent for anyone who even tries to do something like this in the future to any other artists. The whole scene was heartbreaking to watch. It wasn't just the physical act, it was the look of shock on her face. The face of someone caught between wanting to stay kind and realizing that kindness might not protect her, and yet she stayed calm. And being a fan doesn't give you ownership over the person you admire, no matter how much you admire them. I get it. Parasocial relationships are a thing, and it's easy to feel connected. There's people out there who've watched every video, memorized every lyric, maybe even tattooed Billie's words on their body. There's no denying parasocial relationships are a thing, but physical contact without consent, even in the high energy chaos of a concert, it's still a violation. And there's a line between sharing energy and crossing boundaries. And I feel like too often that line gets blurred. And we gotta remember that Billie Eilish is a performer at the end of the day. She is a human at the end of the day, and she's just trying to do her job.
I think that you can tell with these situations when it's someone who's like an excited fan that it's still not okay, but you can tell when it's like an excited fan that got ahead of themselves. They like grab the person, maybe they hold on for a little too long, or they say something, they like throw something, which is never okay either, but like they're caught up in the moment. The reason this Billie Eilish video freaks me out so deeply is it felt more than that. It felt premeditated. It felt like they really genuinely were trying to do something more to her than just being an excited fan holding on to her arm for too long. From what you can see in the video, they're wearing a hat. They're kind of like concealing their identity, it seems. And again, maybe we'll learn more about what their intentions were, maybe we won't, but it was so deeply, deeply terrifying to me. And I really encourage people not to share that video out, because I think that it's really unsettling, and potentially triggering for her. But yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Are we not gonna have singers being able to interact with fans anymore? Like, I think we're gonna reach a level where it ends up just being like holograms on stage because of safety with everything going on and access to weapons that people have and all of that. But God, it really breaks my heart to see.
As shocking as this was, you guys, it's sadly not the first time Billie's been at her own concert. Some of you may remember back in December of 2024, during a performance of her song What Was I Made For from the Barbie soundtrack, a fan threw an object that hit her directly in the face. She literally flinched mid-song, and then, like the pro she is, she just kept on singing. She even picked up the object and tossed it right back into the crowd, being like, seriously? That moment went viral too, not because of the throw, but because of how calmly she handled it. As for Finneas, it's not his first time that he's had to publicly defend Billie either, because back in August, you guys might remember this TikTok creator went viral accusing Billie of being and queer baiting after her verse on Charli XCX's Guess remix dropped, and Finneas didn't hesitate to clap back. He clapped back at the criticism thrown at Billie, being like, "What a take, you little clown. I got to watch the entire internet slam my sister for queer baiting for an entire year, when in reality, you were all forcing her to label and out herself." So that's what happened with Billie Eilish yesterday, you guys. I hope she's still okay and that she's not in any critical condition after what happened. Let me know your thoughts on all of this in the comments down below. I'd love to know. I love you guys so much, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.